Hi, I'm Jenny, and today this is a listen and watch along companion episode to my my podcast, Verbal Processing. And so I just wanted to go ahead and make a video for those of you that prefer to watch and make it feel a little bit more like a conversation maybe than you just listening. If you enjoy these videos, go ahead and leave a comment or let me know, and I will maybe continue making them. We'll see. Okay, video is not my favorite format. So summer school. The idea here is things we can do to supplement our children's education. Do not feel like your children need summer school. They don't need supplemental educational opportunities this summer. Then don't. That's fine. That's wonderful. In fact, that's more than fine. Please do not let me suggesting this pressure you. Don't let anyone else shame you or pressure you into doing things that are not what's best for your individual child, for your family culture. That is never my intent. These are simply some ideas that might help you, especially if you're concerned about if your children are continuing to learn and grow throughout the summer and whether or not that they have learned enough the previous school year. So that's what these ideas are. They are not meant to shame or to burden or to do any of that. That is never my intent. So just very briefly, number 2, because my first tip is if you don't need it, don't do it. Number 2, establish a regular reading routine. Now this is going to be very much individual based on your and your child's schedules and your needs and your preferences. Some ideas I might throw out there are 25 minutes of everyone quietly reading after lunch. That's worked really well for our family. Starting the day with a devotional time, whether it's separate or together, and then ending the day with read alouds before bed. That is one of our family's most treasured times together. Also, make sure you are utilizing your public local library if at all possible. If not, we live in an area where that's not really an option. We like to utilize things like LibriVox and Audible, but of course Audible has some cost associated to it, whereas LibriVox you can listen to different audiobooks for free. So that's a great option. Number 3, cultivate conversations. So this is simply asking your children questions about the current events of our day or the news cycle or pop culture or books that they're reading or anything that's important to them and to you, and listening intentionally as they answer these questions. Number 4, the great books. These are the books that have influenced Western civilization, and when our children are young, it's a great time to introduce these themes, these characters, these ideas to them. It's a good time to read the classics. The classics are classics for a reason, right? So summer is a wonderful time to go on a reading journey to help build their vocabulary, to get them thinking about new ideas and concepts, and just a whole host of things. Number 5 is art. Provide plenty of opportunities for your children to create in the way that they feel is best. I'll remind you of the Pablo Picasso quote that says, "Every child is an artist." The idea there is not that every child is creating masterpieces, but that every child is an artist until we tell them otherwise, which is a reminder to parents in particular. Let's not criticize, let's not demean, let's not compare or contrast. There is no such thing as constructive criticism. Just really enjoy the process of creating yourself, and don't downplay your own art, and allow your children the same freedom, and teach them about how we are created to create, and that art is a gift and everything we create is a gift. And that the experience is every bit as valuable as the end product. These are all great messages for our children to hear. Number 6, travel. Capitalize on any travel that you already have planned or any day trips that may be available to you this summer. If you are going to a place that's known for its food, its culture, its literature, make sure you check out some books and read them ahead of time so you can kind of really fully have the full experience. And number 9, life skills. Summer is a great time to capitalize on the more flexible routine and schedule, and to go ahead and teach your children those life skills that they're going to find so valuable into adulthood. Number 10, math. Let's make math fun. Let's not even think about worksheets during the summer, but let's encourage our children to explore math and all its different varieties out in the real world. And maybe if we're playing restaurant or baking with them or jumping rope, let's find opportunities to encourage those math skills in a way that's more play than stress. Thanks for watching.